Well, it's Friday. That means it's time for your market wrap with our financial expert, Jeff LaBelle. And you shared with me you're concerned about the markets right now.
Yes, I really have a lot of concern, Lena. And by the way, welcome back. I'm concerned because of QE3. I think that it's not built into the market. What's happening with QE3, very honestly, may not work because we need banks, we need financial institutions and mortgage companies to allow investors and allow individuals to be able to borrow money. So unless they do that, we're going to have a lot of problems. Secondly, we have, obviously what's coming up is the fiscal cliff. So that's coming up. The Bush tax cuts end at the end of the year. And I recommend that investors really take a close look at your portfolio and have a strategy in place. But let's look at the markets. The markets rebounded on Thursday after a 5-day losing streak, but couldn't carry the momentum through Friday. The Dow finished the day down 50 points to finish the session at 13,435, while the S&P closed down 6 points to 1440, and the NASDAQ also was down, closing at 3116. For the quarter, all the indexes were up between 5 and 6%. Well, there was a lot of action with Apple this week. Apple fell over 40 points, or about 5%, earlier in the week after they announced sales of the new iPhone 5 was less than expected. Sales last weekend were just over 5 million units, but Wall Street was expecting close to 8 to 10 million. Apple closed today at $668, which was down $12 a share. Other stocks in the news, shares of Research in Motion jumped over 10% after reporting better than expected fiscal second quarter earnings. RIM's BlackBerry phone saw an increase in shipments this past quarter in international markets. The good news did not change a lot of minds in the analyst community. They feel that BlackBerry won't be able to compete in the smartphone space. Since the first iPhone hit the market in 2007, shares of RIM have declined over 92%. And now our local stocks, Bradenton-based Sun Hydraulics closed at 6 pennies to 26.57. PGT closed flat at $3.28. And finally, Roper Industries closed just under their 52-week high, finishing the session at 109, and that was down 23 cents. Well, the current optimism in the markets may be short-lived if the fiscal cliff doesn't get resolved. Under the current law, the Bush-era tax cuts are set to be repealed in 2013, propelling tax rates higher at the worst possible time. In addition, it's estimated by the Congressional Budget Office that there may be an $800 billion contraction to the economy. Under that scenario, the CBO predicts a new U.S. recession. As an investor, you must truly understand what this may mean to your portfolio. I believe Congress will extend the Bush tax cuts temporarily, but the unresolved problem still will exist. Now's the time to reevaluate risk and what that impact may be. Ask your advisor or research what the implications of the fiscal cliff will do to your portfolio. Or feel free to call me or email me. I will be happy to answer any questions. My email address is jeff@gcadvice.com, or you can call me at 954-3939. And that'll do it for your market wrap-up. Have a nice weekend. I'm Jeff LaBelle.